Hey, what's happening, everybody? I hope you're doing well as you watch this. Of course, Dr. Drew and Dr. Drew Show, and this has got Miss Ali there on the bottom right. And I'm just going to let you watch it. I will say this. She is getting ready to tell us how to end racism and how to be, as a white person, how to make blacks happy. And then I'll probably have a little closing remark after this. But here we go. Very interesting.
What I would like to do tonight, Dr. Drew, is I would like to give a few suggestions to white America about how they can end racism and how we will feel better.
Is it something that we're going to find? Was it without offending anybody?
Oh, right. Of course it is.
Okay, let's hear it and then we'll wrap up the panel.
You know I don't offend people.
If this is really your swan song, I want to hear it. Let's go.
Well, I will need white people to stop telling us jokes and expecting us to laugh every time you get to talk to us in private.
All right.
We don't want to laugh all the time, and we don't want to hear your jokes.
All right.
Stop expecting us every time we go out to dance. We don't want to dance a jig all the time.
Okay, number one and number two, how to end racism. Don't tell them jokes and expect them to laugh with you while you're in private. Number one. Number two, do not expect black people to dance every time they go out in public.
We don't want to dance a jig all the time.
All right.
And stop talking to us. Stop talking to us about sexual things. It's none of your business. We don't want to talk to you about sex.
All right.
Number three, stop talking to black people about sexual things. Got me on that one. Here we go.
Sex.
All right.
And stop every time you get around us asking us where you can score some drugs.
Okay.
Those are things that hurt our feelings and insult us.
Done and done. Thank you, panel. Next, a primetime exclusive. A woman is found.
It's funny. Dr. Drew's like, thank you. Next. But you know, the fact of this is, it's funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. I laughed when I first heard this. But there's some seriousness to this, too, because Miss Ali is somebody, I think she really believes what she says. And, you know, there are people out there, and you may be one of them as you listen, that believe many things as Miss Ali does regarding black and white relations. And I'll be honest, I don't understand it, because talking about the things in the past so much, racism, slavery, all those things that go on, I don't think that's a productive thing at all. I don't know any parent that would tell their child or teenager to hey, let's make sure that you focus on all the bad things that happened to you over the years. I don't think that's productive at all. And, you know, I'm a white guy because I believe George Zimmerman is innocent, because I did not vote for Barack Obama, because I am a Republican. You know, people hear that. Some of you just heard that and thought, he's probably racist. No. And people need to get over that. And the serious part about this is there are people who are, I don't want to say as I don't want to call her crazy, because again, I think she really believes what she's saying, but just absurd and just, I don't know what world they live in. But the serious part of it is, I am tired, and I know there's other white people that are tired all over the United States that are bullied into feeling guilty about something that, hey, we had no part in. And I think that needs to be let go. And Miss Ali holds on to that, and I think that's where a lot of this comes from. But there are people that follow those like Miss Ali, and people that get influenced by media, by the music, by television, by certain people around them, by just things that they may see or read or hear. And people become influenced like that. And next thing you know, your thinking changes to what they're thinking. And what ends up happening is you lose your ability to rationalize, I believe, and to be logical about things because you've let all these influences come in. And now you become manipulated by all these things, like a puppet. I mean, you're just manipulated. And let me tell you, I'm 37 years old, but there was a period in my life, and I think I've shared this before, where I was manipulated by music, by the media, by people, by all these things. And Trayvon Martin is an example of that. Being buying into some certain lifestyle. But it is serious when you have people like Miss Ali that somewhere somebody has filled her head with hate and just filled it with so many irrational things. And I feel sad for her, and I feel sad and upset for especially a lot of the younger black children, because I really do feel this, and I've experienced this, that many of them are by their culture, by people around them or whatever, are taught, whether knowingly or not, they're taught that white people hate them. And two, they're taught that the system, the quote system, the legal system, is corrupt, and therefore all the other things are corrupt because it's ran by white people. Listen, you fill a child's head with that, you've already set them up to fail. Because when you think like that, which is a lie, you're just setting them up to fail. Let's get over the hate. Let's talk about all these things. And let's start thinking for ourselves and not be deceived. And I say this because I have been there before. I'm not condemning anybody. I want to compassionately and with convictions say, this is so easy to happen. But there you go, Miss Ali, the way to end racism.
If a woman is found dead, shot multiple times, and left wrapped in a blanket, hear what her neighbor witnessed just weeks before the killing. Do not go away.